Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
How's it going, G?
Just chilling, just chilling, just chilling. You know, I'm having a
Yeah, me
blast over
too,
here in
man.
Puerto Rico, you know? What about you?
Yeah, just been here with my daughter, bro. Just chilling and shit. She's over here eating some fruit and stuff like that, man.
That's what's
But
up.
hey,
That's what's
man,
up.
I've
That's
been
what's
seeing
up.
your stuff, man, and some of your stuff, you get people heated and shit, man. I seen that shit.
Listen, listen, you know,
Controversy sells, bro.
sometimes when you speak the truth, you know, people are gonna get mad, you know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yo, tell the people what the podcast is about.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, my bad, bro. My daughters are all crazy right now and shit.
It's all good.
Yeah. No, man. The podcast, bro. Shit. I took a break from that shit for a bit. Me and my homie Flo, he's actually on the line right now too.
Oh
Flo,
yeah?
what's up, G?
What's
Yeah,
going
man.
on,
We
bro?
started this podcast called Raza Stand,
Yeah.
and that's what we've been doing for for the past couple months. But I'm gonna bring back the hip hop spot, bringing
Yo,
cause like what's
somebody
that?
just said that you're my twin brother.
Oh, is that right? Yo, I mean, shit, we raza, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
We're Latinos, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly,
That's what's up,
exactly.
man. Nah, but I just have like pretty much bringing some inspiration to the people. You know what I mean? From certain people in the entertainment field that already done it. People that
Hmm.
can teach someone trying to come up on that field a thing or two.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
certain
yeah.
issues like mental health and religion and
Yeah,
things that people don't want
yeah.
to tap into, bro, because
What what
a lot of it
what
is
made you
taboo.
what made you start doing that? What made you start doing that?
Pretty much, I wanted to know these things myself, bro. I wanted to,
Mm.
what I mean, kind of learn what it is, what it takes to be in these positions and stuff. And I was like, well, what else? What other way to find this out than just to go to the source? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got a question for you. How when I started learning about my own history, I'm mad that I didn't learn it in school. That I had to go out and learn it myself. Do you feel the same way?
Mm. Well, I mean, for a long time after high school, I took that. I mean, I took a break. You know what I mean? Just in my party mode, and I was just like, going here and there. I'm originally from Salinas, which is like Central Coast, like 2 hours south of the Bay Area, and like 5 hours north from like Los Angeles. So it's like
Mm.
in the middle of basically both worlds and shit. And I traveled a lot. I went, I mean, I lived up north for a while, which is like I lived in Oakland. I lived like in San Diego for a while. I lived in Los Angeles for a while, and then up and down and shit. I'm just kind of trying to find out who I am and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
finally, I was like, because I'm an MC also. I'm a hip hop artist, so I was like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
doing shows, this and that, trying to find myself. And then I was like, I had a lot of questions that I didn't find the answers to. So
Mm.
eventually I kind of went that direction and was like, you know what? Well, I want to know what it takes. I want to know what it takes to do all these things. So I started off interviewing like artists, and then from artists, I went on to interview like producers, and then eventually I found out like, cause I like writing stories and shit too, right? And like I was like, you know what? Let me interview people within like the movie field and stuff like that. So I interview like movie directors and actors and shit like that. You know what I mean? Cause that it kind of goes hand in hand, bro. Like, skill is skill, bro. Like when you put it to work,
That's true.
it pretty
That's
much
true.
entangles, bro. Like a hip hop artist or an artist in general can end up, going into the, script writing. Because really,
Yeah,
they're stories, bro. Is what it
yeah,
is. The
that's
stories. You
true.
know what I
Look
mean?
what Ice Cube did it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
So I mean, I'm starting to learn a lot of stuff, and by no means am I anywhere where I want to be anyway. You know what I mean? I'm still kind of like, trial and error. You know what I mean? Trying
Everything,
different things.
everything takes time. You know, everything takes time.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna wake up one day You feel me? Everything takes time.
Mm-hmm.
What about when you learned everything that you learned? What about that history impacted you the most?
Oh man, finding out that there's more than meets the eye, bro. A lot of
Mm.
these artists that really don't talk about that real shit in their music. Because I mean, music, bro. At first, I was like kind of like pissed off of the fact that a lot of these artists that actually can offer something to us through music, they don't, because they see it more of as an entertainment. And really, that's what it is, bro.
Mm.
That's entertainment. You know what I mean? They
Mm.
know that a lot of these things, topics and stuff, don't sell. If we talk about, I mean, this a game changer now. I mean, Logic, the rapper, Logic is bringing up mental health, bro, which a lot of artists didn't see nothing to
No
gain from
benefit.
talking
No
about.
benefit from
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, no, you're right.
yeah. They wouldn't think that something like that can go major, can go like, you know what I mean? Can go like
Yeah, no,
mainstream.
I feel you, I feel you, I
Because
feel
it's
you.
taboo, bro. It's taboo, basically. You know what I mean? So a lot of these artists, like I interviewed certain artists where all they talked about is like negative shit. You know what I mean? Violence and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you start to talk to them and be like, where's your mind at? You start to figure out that it's more than what you thought was the artist. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then you start to ask yourself, well, why didn't you incorporate these ideas into your music? And then they start telling you, well, there's no money in it. But if you're creative
The
enough,
thing is, unfortunately, and I'm gonna say it myself, sometimes I fall victim into the little ratchet bullshit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I
mm,
do it, but I also heard, and I don't know if you know or if you want to talk about it, that the labels, they say, yo, fuck all that positive shit. Right now, the negative shit is selling, so rap about that.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I know there's an element to that. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And besides what meets the eye, bro, like I've had artists that literally told me that there was an actual meeting in '92 that took place that actually was geared to dumb down music. Back then it was all military type, militant style rapping. I mean, you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
all these, you know what I mean? All
yeah,
these artists that came out back then, KRS-One, all these artists that were trying to
yeah,
like educate, you know what I mean? And there
yeah.
was a meeting that took place, like, and this is coming from artists that lived it, artists that, you know what I mean? Like Busy Bone talked about that shit, bro. I had Busy Bone on my fucking on my podcast, and that fool spit some fucking knowledge, bro. And you know what I mean? And things like that, and and you start to figure out that there really is, you know what I mean? What's it called? Something more than just what you thought there was for music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me ask you something. What are your thoughts on some people saying that Latinos didn't contribute to hip hop? What are your thoughts on that?
Depending who's asking, and depending and through what eye focal. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like if you look at it through like East Coast, in the East Coast, you might say, but even though that's where it originated from, and they, you know what I mean, East Coast should know better than to say that Latinos didn't contribute.
I'm from the Bronx, bro. I'm from the Bronx, and growing up, that's the first thing I've always heard. Black and Latinos invented hip hop.
Exactly. Yeah.
You
So
know,
you know what I mean?
but a lot of people, they want to take Latinos out of it. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one that a lot of people have different answers to.
Yeah,
My answer is that basically, if you're dope, you're dope. You know what I mean?
that's true.
That's
That's
pretty much
true.
what it comes down to, it, bro. Because like,
That's true.
you know what I mean? There's like even been stories where like you hear someone on the radio and then you're like, oh shit, who the fuck is that? And then you find out that it's like an Asian dude or something. Like, what the fuck? You didn't put a
Mm.
face to it. You didn't put a face to it until you know what I mean? Until you seen them. And then it's
Mm.
like, that's kind of like where the make it or break it is at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because as an artist, you have to have the look, you have to have the you know what I mean, the skill, and you have to have the marketing backing you.
That's
And if
true.
you don't have all three of those things, then something won't happen the way you want it to happen.
Do you think now is easier for artists to come out? Like they don't really need a label like that? Do you think that or no?
Yeah, it's possible, bro. A lot of people are doing it. You know what I mean? It just takes money. It takes funds.
Yeah.
It takes funds and takes, a lot of money, bro. Because you have to start. You know what I mean? Once you get a little buzz going, then you have to start touring, and you have to organize that shit all by yourself. You know what I mean? And like you have to find who's gonna be backing you. And usually it starts off with like homies that you put as like management or whatever. They start looking for gigs for you and shit like that. But you know, it ain't easy, bro. And especially if you're independent, it's not easy. You know what I mean?
That's true. Well, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. You can answer this if you want, but what do you think about 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine? Shit, 6ix9ine is entertaining.
Yeah.
It's entertaining, you know what I mean? And I mean, music is entertaining, you know what I mean? All the behind the scenes shit that's extra, you know what I mean? Like the whole Pac and Biggie, that was all behind the scene. That was like, I mean, I came to like, I'm really into the whole Pac thing, you know what I mean? Like finding now, like there's even conspiracies that he was an agent. Tupac, that he was an agent. Like, there's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit. But like, you know what I mean? All that other shit is extra, bro. With the music, that's what matters. If you're into hip hop, the music is what should matter. All the gossip, leave that shit to the females. You know what I mean? Leave that shit to the females, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I don't know how long you want to stay, but let me ask you. Give me your top 5. Give me a top 5.
For artists, albums, artists.
Top 5. Yeah, your top 5 rappers.
Rappers. All right. I'll start from the bottom up, man. Big L.
Ooh.
Kid Frost. Let's see. Biggie. Jay-Z. Pac.
Ooh. Now, give me your top 5 underground rappers that people probably never even heard of.
Brown rappers?
No, underground rappers.
Oh, underground rappers.
Yeah,
people ain't never heard of. Shit.
That people are like, you know, that you're trying to put people on and all that.
All right. Let's see. Underground rappers. Shit. I mean, no matter what era?
Yeah, it don't matter.
All right. Cannabis.
Ooh.
See,
Cannabis is good.
Top 5. Oh, that's a lot of fucking people, bro. Shit. I would say People Under the Stairs. Let's see. Fuck. Dang. Immortal.
Ooh, Immortal Technique. Okay.
Yeah. Psycho Realm.
Nice. Okay.
Psycho. That's 4, right?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Dang. I don't know, bro. It's a lot of. I don't know, man.
I feel you.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think right now, bro, I'm really into he's not so much underground no more, but I liked him since he was underground. King Little G.
I never heard
King Little G. Yeah, he's a West Coast Latino rapper, bro.
Really? Hold on. Wait.
King Little G, yeah. Now he's pretty. I mean, now he's at the level of like, you know what I mean? He's pretty big, bro. I mean, he did songs with like Nipsey and shit like that. Like
Mexican Trap? Is this that guy?
Oh yeah, Mexican Trap. That's his new joint.
That's his new joint. Hold on, let me see. Don't King Little G, don't take my joint down if I play it. Let me see.
My life been a gangster movie, strapped up with a gang of toolies, racked up with a gang of jewelry. My life been a
yeah, he dope, man.
I got bitches on the way, taking flights from Colombia, smoking all your partners, they imposters in that stacks. I'ma keep rapping, AK-47, who's talking about it, I gotta go press.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Burner. You know Burner?
Oh, okay. Burner's like bigger though, is he? Like size.
I still, because a lot of people, one of my favorite albums from him was Chivo. El Chivo.
Chivo, okay, yeah.
That was one of my favorite albums from him, Burner. And to me, I feel like Burner's underground because a lot of people don't know about him. If you go to, obviously, you're from the West Coast. West Coast people know everything, like, they know about him. But people from the East Coast barely know about him. So, like, I like to try to find artists, hip-hop artists that, like, people don't know too much about it. So I could, like, put people on, you know what I'm saying? So I could put people on and all that. Because I really like to, for right now, I truly feel like hip-hop itself is being watered down. That's how I feel.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of the same shit. But you know what? If you look back in time, bro, that's probably what the older cats was saying about our generation, bro.
That's true. That's true.
So you know what I mean? You have to always look at it. You know what I mean? Because that's the same thing. I mean, me and my homie were talking about it yesterday, bro. Like with the whole gang shit, like. You know what I mean? They say like, oh, this new generation has no fucking respect and shit like that. But come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't no rules, bro. There ain't no. Come on, that's like, come on, man. Like, there's no fucking rules when it comes to that shit. It's like the older generation was saying that our generation was like fools. You know what I mean? Was like no respect, and you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's just like we don't understand each other. We're not you know what I mean? We're not listening to all the same shit that they're listening to. We're not, you know what I mean? So we're not doing the same things that they're doing to understand them.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, I think that's what it is.
And I think that with music, it's about the same type of shit. Like they're on some other shit. They're not on the same type of you know what I mean? Thinking about being creative like our generation was. Our creativity. It's a different ballgame, bro.
That's what I think it is, man. A lot. It's really easy to point your fingers at a group and go like, "That's stupid," because that was the same thing that the past generation was saying about our stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that. Because I'm about to end it right now. Before you give the people some affirmations, bro. Give the people some
affirmations.
Yeah.
Some affirmations? Oh, shit, you could be like, fuck what they think. You dope no matter what.
There we go. Yeah. Go follow this brother. You know what I mean? He has wonderful content. Trust me, go follow him. Bro, thank you for stopping by. I definitely,
yeah, man. Thank you, man.
When I go down to the West Coast, I definitely want to hook up so we could probably do
that's what's up, man.
So we could do an interview together, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, man. Hey, I'm gonna be shooting a music video on the June 26th, bro. It's called Kings.
Oh,
I'll shoot you the like once I have it all, you know, done and all that. I'll shoot you the link that way you can check it out, bro. It's gonna be a really inspiring short story type style of music video, bro. So it's pretty much geared for the youngsters, bro. It's good for the youngsters. You know what I mean? Pretty much saying that if you're Raza, if you're Latino, that you're a king. You know what I mean? Put your fist in the air type of song, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of bringing back that whole militant, you know, type of music, but with that trap new sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it can be kind of relevant, but it's still, you know what I mean? It's still teaching you something.
It's true because a lot of us Latinos, even young Latinos, we need a structure to follow. You know?
Yeah.
Where I see our young people out here lost. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no guidance. There's no leadership. Sometimes our fathers are not even in the home. So I totally understand it. I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. I'm gonna definitely look out for that. And anybody listening, go follow this dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Hey, yo, I'd like to have you on my podcast, bro, one day, man.
Yeah, bro. Let me know.
Be good, man. All right, man.
All right, I'm gonna catch
Thanks
you later,
for the talk,
bro.
man. Peace.
All right, peace, bro. All right. That was the hip hop podcast. That's what's up, man. I really enjoyed them. I started following them. Because a homie recommended them to me, and I started checking out the content. I'm telling you, yo, I started liking what I see. You feel me? I started liking what I see. But it was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Let me see who else is up in here.